Hello everybody, this is Vertical Sandwich and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 64. Red coins on the floating island. Alright, so the idea of this is there's an owl who will talk to you. Because owls talk to you in Mario games. And if we grab onto him, if I can manage that, he'll fly us up to this floating island. However, I have incredible amounts of trouble controlling this stupid owl. See, look at this. There's got to be a way to make him go where you want him to go. Or maybe he's random. I don't know. See, and he can... Okay, if you're... Oh! Okay. Alright. That could have been way worse. That owl can fly you off the edge of the world. Like, if he flies far enough away from the level, it'll just drop you, you'll die. So, he'll come back down. And there we go. Okay. Alright, so, the island's around... Come on, turn around. Good. Good. Oh! Oh, nice. We didn't take any damage. Beautiful. Alright, well, that didn't work. We might have to try something else here. Okay. I'll prepare the cannon for you, because it's the only thing he can do. He doesn't have any other options. He can't, like, help us beat stuff up, and, like, he just stands there and waits for us to walk over so he can open a door. Really begs some questions. Alright, so here's our island, and this is not gonna work. But yeah, who knows? Alright. Oh my god! Alright. Oh, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Okay. Well, that's one way to do it, I suppose. I mean, of course that's what I meant to do. I thought was for sure that would work. Okay, so now, that wasn't red coins on the floating isle, obviously. That was, fall onto the caged island or something stupid like that. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to get the last, oh, we don't have to open the cannon again. We're going to get the last one in this level, which... I don't know how you would ever know this. Like, maybe the title just tells you where this thing is. Oh, jeez, that was brilliant. Right after my cannon victory in the last star. Whatever. You know what? Whatever. Whatever. We're here to have fun, right? Okay. There, that did it. There we go. Okay. So apparently some stonemason was building a wall really fast and just happened to grab a power star and slam it in there. Because that's the only explanation. I think you can use... I'm sure you can use the cannon to shoot yourself back up to that star. I just don't think it would work for me. So if you just walk over here, you can just fall onto it. There we go. Alright. Oh, blast away the wall. So, yeah, I guess it makes sense that... Yeah. But do they expect you to just shoot at all the different walls? Like, all the areas of the walls? Alright, red coins on the floating isle. We're gonna clear this place out, I guess. I mean, this is not a hard level to get 100 coins out of, so... Yay! Well, there's 5. So, we're 1/20th done. See how that works? That 20 times... 5 is 100, right? Okay. Making sure. Yeah, Vertical Sandwich, we can do math, you smartass. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, there are coins. I mean, there really are coins all over the place here, so... Although, one of the things that's going to be really important well, in this level and in every level, are going to be these blue coin switches, which I don't think we've dealt with yet. So, wait, no, I know we haven't dealt with them yet. So, I think every level has a blue coin switch in it. And as a result, a certain amount of blue coins will appear. Alright. See, they put these on the incline like this, thinking that you have to fall a certain way, and you almost never do. You can usually jump up inclines in this game. And that's a good thing, you know? It's a good thing that we don't have to do things the way that the game wants us to do them. Alright. So now my dreaded thwomp thing, or whatever. Right, there we go. Perfect. Ha! Alright. Die, piranha plant! I mean, see how easy this is? We're already up to 77. Okay. Oh, yeah! That was a little ridiculous. Alright, you know, I guess we'll go back in and we'll do it again. Whatever, it's not that big of a pain. If this were something like the Rainbow Crossing level and we were doing 100 coin, I would not. I'd edit, but this is pretty basic stuff, and it's pretty quick. Alright. See, I mean, we're already almost a fifth of the way there. Quit doing your stupid math, vertical sandwich! We're not here for calculus! Oh. Alright. That voice, by the way, like the we're fine, vertical sandwich! That voice, I consider that to be vertical sandwich voice too. I'm not trying to make fun of a specific kind of character of video watcher, because I myself am a big LP fan. It's more the monologue in my head that criticizes, like, the jokes I make and stuff like that. So. Just like I am the voice in the game that criticizes it, kind of. Or praises it, I don't know, I mean. I haven't yet played a game I didn't like. Although, you know what? I'm not gonna discuss. I have a secret plan. A secret plan. But you know what? Yeah. Yeah. And it's gonna stay a secret plan. Alright, so we're back up to 66. That's not bad. Now if we can get past this womp thing again that I have a big problem with. It's traditionally me and this womp just don't agree. Okay. Let's not fall off the world again. This like really makes like, you know, 14th century like Europeans like right. Like this is a world that has an edge. You could fall right off of it. And I know that I know that it was well established that the world was round when Columbus sailed. I know that. I get it. That's not. In fact, actually, you know, when you really look at it, he was an idiot. Like, his argument was not that the world was round and that you could sail around it. His argument was that, like, people were wrong about whether or not there would be a shorter route to, like, the Indies. And they weren't. Like, the world was bigger and, like, there's a big landmass in the way. Like... So, there you go. In fact, if the Americas weren't here, he would. I mean, I'm sure they would have died, right? Like you'd think. Well, I don't know. I mean, Magellan, kind of shortly afterward, circumnavigated the globe, didn't he? I don't know. I don't know anything about exploration. Oh, so if you jump on these guys, you can get some coins out of them. Sorry, that's how we're gonna get up to 100 coins. Is jump. Well, maybe not jumping on this guy, but jumping on the other one around the corner, at least. Oh, that should have killed him. Anyway. Yeah, I got... Okay. So we got our 100 coins. So now we just get the red coins, and we'll get out of here. Okay, I don't know exactly how you're supposed to knock this down. All I know is that if I keep doing stupid stuff like this, eventually this board will fall. Maybe it's just punching it. No, that was right. There we go. And, okay, this is a thing that will repeat itself, like having to cross boards like this without being able to get a really good angle on it. So we didn't have to jump on those guys as much as we did. Alright, we can see the last coin. Okay. And the star is all the way down there. You actually can jump into that cage from that platform if you're better at this game than I am. So it's a nice little slide to get down here, though, huh? I'm all pleased with myself that I'm doing things competently. I'm all like, I haven't exploded yet. This is awesome. I'm better than I thought. It's funny because when the bar's reasonably low, like when you just consider yourself average, when you do something that takes a little bit of skill or a little bit of knowledge, it's funny how impressed by yourself you could be. Oh, I did get an argument, into a big argument on Columbus Day, ironically, about Columbus with somebody, because somebody was talking about, you know, like how arguably Columbus probably wasn't the first European here, and despite the fact, like, Native Americans were already here, and that Columbus was kind of a butcher. And this person got on, like, was online and said, like, listen, that wasn't what, you know, that wasn't what they taught in school. And, like, you people come around and want to rewrite history. And I'm just like, no, this is not. These things are well known. Like, Columbus was thrown in prison when he returned to Spain. Like, nobody's rewriting history. Like, that's just the way things are. So I'm not going to get the red coins out of this level right now because I'm really bad at it. And I just want to beat Bowser and open some new levels so the game will become a little more interesting for us. We'll come back for the red coins in here at some point. All right. Yeah, I don't know. And you can argue. I guess there's an academic debate about whether or not, you know, who, like, theoretically discovers America or whatever. But, you know, I mean, personally, I don't know. I'm just not, like, the Columbus Day thing has always seemed very weird to me. That, like, that Americans celebrate that as, oh, somehow having anything to do with anything. That there's, like, all of this stuff that is far more directly related to, like, what kind of American history than, like, Columbus. And that people would, like, argue that that is somehow some sort of sacred part of being an American, like Columbus. You know, especially since the guy never set foot in what is the modern United States. So, yeah. I don't know what to say. This is why I was not a history major. The irony being that my degree is in archaeology. Like, but when it comes to that, I know more. I know far more about the Spanish, in Mexico, in the 1500s. So, like, not the Columbus stuff, but like the Cortez stuff. Because that involves, because Mexican archaeology, the archaeology of North Mexico is my specialty. So not a Mayan guy either. All right. Ow! So anyway, we drop down this pipe, and we will confront the first of 3 Bowsers. Now, this is like an... I think the idea is this is an imaginary Bowser, but he tells you just try to grab me by the tail. And you won't throw me out of here, never, ha! But that's not the trick. If you throw him off the platform, he obviously just jumps back on. Although we know this, because this is an old, classic, super popular game. I have a lot of trouble. I have to switch hands for this. Because I can't do... Especially with, like, the bad joysticks on my crappy, old 64 controllers. Like, I can't spin him with my thumb on my left hand. Ugh, that was horrible. So that's going to make, like, the last Bowser interesting. But we're not there yet, so we're not worried about it. Come on. I'm doing it too fast right away. That's the problem, is you have to kind of start slow. So you throw him into one of these bombs, and there, that's the thing. Okay. I was a bit careless. Blah. You'll pay for this later. So I don't know, maybe it's not a fake Bowser. Maybe that really, like, it's... Bowser has the ability to turn into fairy dust and a key. And then somehow respawn himself later. Bowser in the Dark World. I don't know, that world wasn't all that dark. There were, like, blues and stuff in there. I mean... It's definitely not like... I'm in the Dark World in Dragon Quest VIII right now. And, like, that's a Dark World. It's all in black and white. So now we can go in the basement. Which is weird that the first key opens, like, a hidden door in the basement when there's a big door with a keyhole at the top. Like, right when you walk in the door, that obviously it was going to be the first one you try, if you don't know. Oh. Alright. Okay, I want to find something. Wait, it should be right... Oh, there it is. Okay. Like, you're not supposed to go in here this way. But I'm gonna. Because I can do whatever I want. We established that in the first video. I could do this. I don't know that there's really a strategic advantage for going in here this way, but whatever. Alright. Where does this door go? Oh, we could have gotten here, yeah. Whatever. Alright, in we go. So, this actually will, why am I explaining this? Anyway, we're gonna jump on these. We know vertical sandwich! We know what they do! Alright. They lower the water in the moat. Okay. We said we know! Alright, I got it. I got it. Sorry, it's hard. My instinct as an LP here is to facilitate between talking about the game and explaining it to you, and then talking about completely random things that have nothing to do with it. Those are just my instincts. I'm either in drive or reverse. So how about them Dodgers? I seriously have no idea. Like, are we in, like, isn't it like spring training right now? I don't know. I don't follow baseball. Because when I grew up, the Brewers were like a nothing team. Like, we were just coming out of that era in the 80s where they were good. But not great. I guess you could argue that they were great. So when I was a kid and was, like, interested in sports, like, you know, like, baseball and basketball were nothing you would ever, in Wisconsin, ever be interested in. Because the Bucks and the Brewers really stunk. The Packers, you're just a fan of by virtue of being from Wisconsin. There's something about them, even when they're losing. Because when I grew up, they were a crap team too, but I did not care. I don't know what it is about them. And then they got amazing, and, like, I'm still a fan, and if they're horrible, like, 5 years from now, I will be a fan. Because that's the way that works. Ow! Alright, we gotta kill some ghosts. So. Okay. Relax, ma'am. I'm a scientist. Oh, I can't think of any other good Ghostbusters quotes. If you're listening to this, post a good Ghostbusters quote in the comments. Like a really good one. I don't know. Aside from, again, and I don't know if I've talked about this, but like my favorite thing in the Ghostbusters, that movie gets funnier every time I see it, by the way, is at the end where they're talking about choose the form of the Destructor, and then suddenly something starts happening, and they're like, I didn't think of anything, I didn't, and then they turn to Ray, and like, they're like, Ray, what did you do? And he's like, I tried to think of something from my childhood, something harmless, something that could never harm us. And he's like, and then they hear this thing coming, and he's like, we used to roast marshmallows at Camp Winaconda. And so I'd like, Bill Murray's like, Ray, and then Ray just says, it's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and it just shows that giant Marshmallow Man. Oh my god. Every time I think about it, I just almost lose my mind with how amazingly well planned out that scene is. Alright, so this is our star holder here. And, you know, we're over time. I started talking about Ghostbusters, and I got way over time. Now, a person who's really good at this game can get that star without the stupid stairs coming up. Like, they do it by jumping off this balcony and landing up there. So, like, let's give it another shot. I know you can jump off of it. I know you can. See, there we go. Okay, now if we had done that off the side, we might have been able to get it. So anyway, I guess this will be the last star for the video. And, you guys, post Ghostbusters comments. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. You guys take care. Bye, everybody.